church, we are so excited to celebrate with you because Jesus is risen. He is alive in us and He is for us.
And He goes before us and stands behind us. He walks beside us and yes, He is in us so we can have new life too.
We have a minute to win a game for you to try at home called Who Can Wiggle the Easter Eggs Out of the Tissue Box First in 1 minute.
Then we will cross to Jason for a special Easter message, followed by a craft by Kellyanne and a song by Hillsong sent in by Michelle. Happy Easter, everyone!
Ready? Ready, set, go!
Hey kids, it's Easter Sunday and I'm excited to be talking to you from inside the internet. Today I've got a story to tell you. Now, I went looking for my copy of the book so I could read you the book and I can't find it. So instead I've decided to take you inside the book. Are you ready? Here we go. Two people moving and marching, thinking, head scratching about something big that's just been happening. But on the road to Emmaus, from Jerusalem way, two become three, as another says, "Hey, hey," says he, "you've been thinking and head scratching. Has something big just been happening?" "You've not heard about what's been happening? All of Jerusalem's been head scratching." "What have I missed?" asked the man. "I'd love to know. Please tell if you can." "It's about a man called Jesus, and we thought he was coming to rescue God's people and send the Romans off running. He did, and he said loads of cool stuff from a place up north called Nazareth. He told great stories and healed the sick. He knew people by name and what made them tick. Oh, remember that wedding? He turned water into wine. He brought back his friend to life, and his friend just felt fine. He was caring and sharing, just ask his friend Pete. He walked on water with only his feet. He said shh to the storm, and the storm was hushed. He did a miracle with bread, and thousands were stuffed. Beside all this, he's sermon up a hill. So many cool stories, super cool and brill. I can't believe it. What a big loss. A man so great who hung on a cross. And on that cross, that's where he died. I feel so tied up in knots inside. And 3 days have passed, though it feels more like 70, because now we've heard that his tomb is empty. That's right, you heard me, his body's gone. But who'd take his body? He never did wrong. You seem confused and out of the picture. So let me show you what it says in the scripture. It was always the plan, right from the start, because Jesus loved you with all of his heart. He died on the cross, but rose from the tomb. He came back to life so that you can live too. And as they were moving and still head scratching, two of them stopped, but the third kept on marching. "Hey, don't go, please," the two say. "The sun's gone to bed, so why don't you stay?" "Ah, good point," says the third. "Day has turned to night. I'll stop over with you two and then grab a bite." And as they sit down to eat, they close their eyes. He thanks God for the grub and what a surprise! Two people stare and then rub their eyes. It's Jesus, not gone, but fully alive. And before they say seconds, there's more bread going round. Jesus just vanishes. He cannot be found. The two are left thinking and really head scratching. They'd just been with Jesus. Something big was happening. We must say we've seen Jesus, so tie up your shoes. Quick to Jerusalem, there's no time to lose. All along it was Jesus, the very same one They were searching the scriptures with God's precious Son. It's the biggest story that's ever been told about Jesus that's risen. It never gets old. The two met with Jesus in the most surprising way. They shared the story, and we still share it today.
Hey, glad to see you made it back out of the story. Well, that was a seriously surprising story. And Easter is a seriously surprising story. It's big. This is the biggest thing that's ever happened to the world. I mean, this was God turned up here on earth and, on a rescue mission to save us. So Easter is seriously surprising. But I think sometimes it can be seriously confusing too. Well, with rabbits and eggs and Jesus rising again from the dead, it can be confusing. So today, I just want to tell you one thing that is very important for you to remember about Easter. And it's something that Easter tells me about you. Easter tells me what God thinks about you. And do you know what God thinks about you? I can tell this by the Easter story. God thinks that you're worth it. Everything that he went through, coming to earth, dying on the cross to win your heart back because you're worth it. Isn't that amazing? That's one thing that I want you to remember this Easter. God thinks you're worth it. And hey, for the big kids, I've actually got a challenge for you. I want you to think about what your response is to that. 2,000 years ago, God came here and he made a dash for your heart. He did some things that were very hard and he showed you that he thinks you're worth it. What's your response? You say, that's nice, God, talk to you later. Or do you want to respond to God in a different way? Challenge for this Easter. Hey, I hope you have a great one. Love you all. Can't wait to be seeing you again in person outside of the internet. Enjoy your time over Easter.
Hello. We're going to do a little craft activity with this little chick, the new life one. So I'm just going to show you how to do it. So what you'll need is some felt. You can pick what colour you want your egg to be. I've gone with pink. So you're just going to draw a oval for the egg and then just draw a little zigzag for your cracked egg. Yes, Zach? Okay.
Yep.
And then you'll need to get some yellow felt or whatever colour felt you want and draw a little oval for your little chick, which will be inside your cracked egg. And then you'll cut out your chick so it'll look like that. And then you'll cut out your egg and then cut out along your little jagged edges. So the first thing, the next bit that you'll need is the hot glue gun. Now I recommend you have some help with the hot glue gun from an adult, or if you've got some other glue that'll work with felt, you could use that too. So we'll start by taking the bottom of our egg and just put a little dab of glue there. Make sure we've got our chick up the right way, and then we'll just press it. So then it'll be like that. Next thing you want to do is put both bits of the egg together.
Hey,
Get your wooden peg, and then we're going to put a dab of glue right here and a dab of glue here. And we're going to get our peg and then stick it all on there. And then whee! We have our chicken. Our little chicken, our egg. What do you reckon, Zach? Do you want to have a go?
Mm-hmm.
Do you reckon it'll work? Yay! Is that clever?
I'll do it.
You want to do one? Okay. Bye! Say bye!